Hello, my name is Michaela Herman, and my capstone project was transferring the Visual Public Arts Department website to the campus-wide system being implemented by CSUMB. My capstone advisor was Kevin Cahill. The problem with the VPA's current website was that there wasn't an easy way to update the content. They needed a better way to serve their target audience and clients, which we identified as students, faculty, their community partners, and the Monterey Bay community. They wanted to be able to provide pertinent and timely information to the community and students. So the VPA's website started as a static site that was built in Dreamweaver. It's gone through several iterations during its life cycle, but it only has one person on staff that was updating the content, and it was not even their primary task to do so. When I came onto the project, the website was primarily a collection of their capstone projects from the current and previous years. It had a very unique design, but it was not consistent with the rest of the CSUMB branding, which made it look somewhat unprofessional. The solution that we had was to implement a content management system, which would allow for easy content updating by virtually anyone. The idea was that eventually even a student intern might be able to go in and update the content for them. This would improve the service for their users by providing pertinent and timely information. And we also surveyed the users to determine the success of the project. The content management system that we used is called Charlotte 2. And this is the system that was being provided and supported by CSUMB. The installation was customized for CSUMB, so it had a very professional and consistent look and feel. It's based off of a system called Drupal, which is open source, meaning that parts or all of the product is offered free to the community. Like I said, it offered a consistent design, but it did have some customization. We took advantage of that to be able to upload a lot of images and make it a very graphic-based website. It also allowed for integration of social media. For example, on the VPA homepage, I put up a feed to their Twitter account. So anytime that they updated their Twitter account, it was automatically updated on the VPA homepage, which allowed for content updating to be very dynamic. So for this project, I learned a lot about the Charlotte 2 system. I had to design and propose an information architecture, which was very critical because the site has a lot of links to other parts of the CSUMB website and some external pages, so we wanted users to be able to go to the site and be able to find what they needed. Then we built, tested, and implemented the site in Charlotte 2. And I created some training materials to allow future people to come and update the website. The resources I used were industry standard design programs such as Photoshop and Illustrator. I also used, of course, Charlotte 2, which is based off of Drupal, and Csumb, which is an open source video capture program, and I used that to create the tutorials. So the skills that I learned, I got a strong understanding of the Charlotte 2 CMS, and by extension, some experience working within Drupal. It expanded my design and technical implementation skills. Also, it was a practice of designing a website for a client. I also learned how to conduct a survey and what worked and what didn't work. I also communicated effectively with the client and their student intern for getting the content for the website. So thank you very much. If you have any questions, please visit me in the poster session in room 110.